guys. So I wasn't really planning on filming this dig. I'm behind a pretty old school, not super old, 40s, 50s. But if any of you guys have been following my videos, you'll see that I don't have any Indian heads, pennies, or silver coins or anything. And I just popped this plug, and that coin looks pretty conspicuous to me. I haven't busted it out of the coin mud thing. I just called Rebecca over here. I'm gonna have her pop it out of there and see what it is. Oh, it's an old token or something. Not sure what that is. Maybe some old lunch token. What does it say? Property of what? On the other side I could read it better. Can you read it at all?
No.
Ah, let's see what here. I got a magnifying glass.
Oh, here. Oh.
Yeah, let's see. What does that say? I'll be able to read it when I watch this video, but right now I can't. Here, you take that and look. Looks pretty old. I might be able to read it off the coin ball it was in.
And
Alright, let's trade. Here, you hold the camera, and I'll hold the phone, and I'll hold the sucker and see what it is. It says, property of something America. No? Vendor, of OK Vendor. Amusement only. Loaded for amusement only. Loaned for amusement only. So it's some old token. I'll look it up when I get home, see if it's what it's from, but unfortunately what it isn't is an Indian head penny, which I thought it might be. But it is a cool old token, so alright, I'll get more about it. Alright, so just found a bullet in the ground. It was deep-ish, I don't know, 4 inches or so. But it's just, the only thing strange about it is this has been a school for quite a while, so somebody firing bullets out behind the school, and this is not like a rural area. It's fairly urban, so finding a bullet in the ground behind the school is a little alarming, I guess. But interesting nonetheless. I thought I'd get some video of it. I'm gonna cover this plug up. All right, guys, I'm at a different park. It's one I've been meaning to come to for a little while. It's old enough, and it's along a river, so even when it wasn't a park, it would have had a lot of traffic. Anyway, none of that matters, really, because I was not planning to film anything here. I was just trying to get a little bit more digging. You can tell it's getting dark out. And I popped this plug, and I could tell that's a nickel, but it looks awful white. And when I looked at it, I don't know if I get this to focus, the date looks like it's 1944. So I'm gonna pull this out and celebrate, because this is the first silver coin I've ever dug. And it's pretty ironic, considering I just got done doing a nickel coin hunt, and I did not find any war nickels in my coin hunt, $100 worth, and I come out here and I dig one. That's awesome, though. I'm super excited. I mean, you guys, those who have been following my videos, and there's not many of you, but those who have been following my videos know I've only been doing this, the first week of March, so about 2 months, not even, middle of January, not even a month and a half, really, almost 2, I guess. And so, I haven't been doing it long, but I bitch constantly that I have not dug a single silver coin. So this is a reason to party. I'm excited about it. It's the beginning of good things. All the silver I got were $50 out of coin rolls. All right, cool, awesome. I'll do a wrap up for the couple of different digs I did today. And this one will be in there. There's a handful of clad change and some random other stuff, a token and a bullet. So it's a good day. All right, awesome. I'm pumped. All right, everyone. Here's a quick wrap up today. In fact, I didn't even intend to make a YouTube video out of my dig today, but at the end of the day, as you saw, I found my first silver coin, so I had to. I did film a couple of the items that I dug out of the ground, along the way, before that coin even, just in case I decided to make a video if I found something worth doing that, and I did. So here it is. All right, as is customary for me, I'm going to go from the crappiest to the most interesting. So we've got can slaw and aluminum foil, piles of that, pull tabs. It was a pretty good day for pull tabs. Got a fishing lure, part of one anyway, and a chunk of aluminum. I don't really know what that was from, but it's pretty heavy. Part of the dig today was at a school, which I showed you, and so not surprisingly, I dug up 5 pencil erasers. So that's all aluminum. Iron, a couple of big chunks of iron today. Don't know what that really goes to. That's just a big square washer. A bunch of nails and fasteners. Some of those are actually aluminum, but and some pieces of wire, most likely from a fence from where I dotted. I think there was an old fence that was underground, pieces of it anyway. Okay, so I come over here and I start to get to some of the weirder things. This was like brass knob with a spring on the back, and you can push this button in the front. It's got some threads. I don't really know what that goes to. It looks familiar to me though. It's strange. I want to say that I've seen this before, like on a hose or something, but I can't really recall what it is. It's neat looking, but it doesn't really do much for me. This one was real heavy. This is kind of scary actually. If you look at it, you can see pretty plainly what it is. It's or at least what it appears to be is the corner of a stainless steel nut that was really big that has been just cut right off, just sliced cleanly through. I don't know what would cut that nicely through a big chunk of steel like this, but that's what it looks like to me. I could be wrong. There are other possibilities, I guess, but it looks pretty clear. You can see the threads on the inside, the very edge of the circle of threads that would have been in there. So I don't know, that's what it looks like to me. Anyway, it's heavy. I found that at the school also. Clad change, not really all that much of it today, considering how long I was out. 56 cents, 66 cents. The pennies are all zinc, nickels and dimes, nothing interesting in there, just regular clad change. So then these last 3 items are the ones I guess I'll spend a few seconds on more. This bullet I found in the schoolyard, which I thought was weird to find a bullet in the schoolyard, but I did. So, I don't know much more about it other than it looks, it's a bullet. It's in good shape. It doesn't look like it certainly didn't hit anything when it was fired. I suspect that probably this was fired up in the air, because this was in a pretty urban area. Not urban as in gang warfare, but pretty nice town, but not out in the middle of nowhere. Clearly it's not legal to fire your firearms in town. So I'm guessing, just to guess, this was shot up in the air on New Year's or something and ended up landing in the schoolyard. It's in real good shape. This thing is, I had a hard time reading it. I got real excited when this showed up because just the edge of it, I'll try to get this in focus, just the edge of it, you can see in the plug when I dug the plug, and it looked to me like it could have been an Indian head penny, but when you uncovered it, it was not. So the coin read, or the token reads property of OK vendor, and then on the other side it says loaned. What does it say? Loaned for amusement only. So I looked online what these are. These are 20s and 30s. It was really popular, I guess, these vending machines that these go to. They're like poker machines, and you weren't allowed to use real money because it was illegal. So instead, you use these slugs, and you could most likely cash your winnings in for real money at the end, as long as you didn't look like a cop or something. But they're old. They're not worth anything. There are people selling them on eBay for $1 or something. There's nothing really to gain from it. It's just interesting that it's an old token from a vending machine. And then there's this guy. I'm not gonna glorify it any more than I did when I dug it up. I spent more than a minute talking about how excited I was about it, and I still am. It's great. I'm really happy that I finally got off the schneid, so to speak, and dug myself a silver coin. 44 war nickel. It is what it is. I'm going to just be happy about it and have a drink. So that's it. That was what I got today. It's kind of funny. When I got home and I was laying everything out to do this wrap up, I was in a good mood because I literally just dug this nickel and then drove home, and I was feeling good about my digs for the day. I got laying this stuff out, and I thought, Jesus, it wasn't really that good of a day. If I hadn't dug my first silver coin, I probably wouldn't have been very happy about what I dug today. And these two have some interesting, maybe some history and some interesting history, and that's a little bit weird, the sheared off edge of a big old honking nut. But other than that, it would have been a pretty big failure. So yay me, finally got a silver coin, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy, remember to dig everything.